Personal statement. Shadows and silence were the trouble I encountered learning about film and light and having motivation and inspiration to teach children and young people about the movies and flashing lights I loved and enjoyed when I was small and little and growing big and tall now. And to my surprise, the communists the social system and processes with consciousness and medicine were the central frustration with my cognitive dissonance in Washington State. I left a land and an earth for a city in a location with a sector called Capitol Hill. Men carrying machine guns and women with knives next to them, yelling out slogans nightly and daily, tracking and observing sounds and faces. Shadows and silence are what kept me from being forced to commit suicide in these conditions. No matter how many Gandhi tattoos I put on my arms, in every which way, in every direction, and even in Tibetan, the bullies, their brothers and their sisters, and their restrictions and their control of behavior and speech were too horrific, considering I was a nanny for nearly 7 years and had to witness children on top of their heads, upside down, watching YouTube videos, their dad supported from the business he was a part of now. Liberal arts, socialism, communism, Frantz Fanon, therapy and emotions ruined the United States of America and has now nearly destroyed and eliminated work from people in World War I, World War II, folks and humans who had fountain soda shops, exuberantly providing the services. Now there's broken windows and glass, graffiti on Mexican restaurants, saying another ethnicity makes a better history now. The professors, the instructors, the doctors, the teachers, the staff, the administration, the Harvard behavioralist, in the B.F. Skinner lab, the lawyer, Mr. Former President Barack Obama, and Miss Former First Lady official Hillary Clinton, and the governor and the mayor of the state I live in now, apparently, have changed all of the language from all of those words they read in their textbooks. And the doctors have had their scientific method, their experiments on hair growth and visual appearance during waking hours with lights never going dark now. They're called psychiatric hospitals. And they get their patients ready to go and get medicated and prescribed the chemicals and the substances and the decrepitness of the filth and drunk employees and smoking caretakers. And now, there's stimulation. And instead of the soda shop reward, there's a smile. There is a virtue signal. There's marijuana everywhere, crack and meth on airplanes from Antarctica, tunnels under the Mexican and Valley Desert in Arizona. And lots of repetition to prepare for the novelty, the cannabis and the crystals give the senses now. These doctors, lawyers, professionals, political activists, and their families have made mental health, surgery, cardiovascular benefits, body mass index, lithium, Adderall, Depakote, Zoloft, and the favorite up here in this part of Puget Sound, Prozac. They've had sex with young women on islands from creepy, dirty men with their mistress, madame, prostitute selling ladies. Raise their fist in solidarity and given lots and lots of benefits. And health care. For all. And accomplished these tasks, these motives, these objectives, this purpose now, calling revolution change, democracy, included colors, culture, dialect, and called the racist a white supremacist. toppled statues, burned the flags from the battles in Iraq and Afghanistan, Korea, and kept all of the information and the data to support the world they're making now. Classified, secret, and irrelevant, they say now. The Bible used to talk about God and Jesus. And after almost 10 years of neuroscience, psychology, psychiatry, neurology, quantum mechanics, quantum wave mechanics, synchronization, mathematics, and thousands of more pages, I get to look forward every day, staring at a technology device in a building for climate-friendly social housing, paid for by the money given by the government. The state wants to keep. Moving towards the descriptions in brochures, in offices, patient waiting rooms, and libraries at colleges and universities, where students study now. In other words, instead of saying to the world, civilization, the planet, and Earth, what they know, aside from all the aliens and the UFO and those classified CIA files they got from the internet, man and woman landed and Allah. The scientific method has been used, along with the prestige and the professionalism of the economy now being decimated and eliminated, to allow those who know what to do now to have power and control. Not needing permission and treating the stars and the stripes on the flag as if they're weapons of mass destruction. keeping bodies frail and diminished, in sending food from the food bank to doorsteps, along with booze and pizzas during the pandemic coronavirus.